What's up, guys? Chase Oliver here, bringing you my WWE NXT review. Now, when it comes to NXT reviews on my channel, I don't really have a specific day when I'm uploaded. They could be uploaded the Thursday night that NXT airs. It could be uploaded on a Friday morning or Friday afternoon. It could be uploaded Saturday. So just know I will be reviewing NXT on my channel, but the reviews will come sporadically, like Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, whenever I can get them uploaded, edited, and all that other stuff for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this review. Let's get started with this episode of NXT. So we kicked off NXT this week with some tag team action. Enzo Amore returning to the ring, teaming up with Big Cass to take on the Vaudevillians, and I just love the Vaudevillians entrance. I thought it was magical. I love how they use, like, the editing of this. They had the guy announce them in the screen, and then all of a sudden out comes Simon Gotch and Aiden English. I just love the entrance of the Vaudevillians. Very unique and very original, in my personal opinion. Now, as for the match itself, it was not good. I'll just be honest here. I was just not into this match. I knew the Vaudevillains had to win, but I was like, look, Enzo Amore and Big Cass, these guys are an established tag team in NXT. How are the Vaudevillains going to win this match? Well, out comes the Legionnaires. The Vaudevillains get a win via cheap roll-up. Oh, look, the heel heat is on them. And then, we have Enzo Amore and Big Cass, talking smack to the Legionnaires. And in all honesty, people will say, oh, this is good because we're getting a extra tag team feud. But really, to be honest, the Legionnaires, are they really threats to Enzo Amore and Big Cass? I mean, seriously, the Legionnaires are like the Los Matadores of the WWE. The Los Matadores, they're not threats for anything. Los Matadores, when they go for the tag titles, they ain't going to win them. The Legionnaires are just like that. The WWE has done such a poor job building up the Legionnaires to be such a threat that, in all honesty, I just don't care for a Big Cass Enzo Amore versus Legionnaires feud. But all that matters really is that the Vaudevillains won, so I can't complain too much. But like I said, the match was just not that good. Yay, an Ascension promo. When are these guys going to wrestle on NXT again? When was the last time they wrestled on NXT? What, NXT TakeOver? I mean, yes, I know they've held the tag titles for a long time, but come on, WWE, at least feature them more than just a freaking promo. CJ Parker and Xavier Woods was a fine matchup. I mean, we all could tell that the ending was botched because CJ Parker was supposed to hold onto the ropes for the 3 count, but he barely did. I think he grabbed the ropes like after the 3 count. So the ending was totally botched to give CJ Parker that heel heat. But in all honesty, I look at the gimmick and I just have to ask the question, is this really a heel gimmick? Like, am I supposed to really hate CJ Parker? Because I don't really hate this man. I mean, if this was maybe 2003 and 2004 when people were really getting sick and tired of hippies, maybe this gimmick would have worked. But nowadays, I don't know, man. I'm just not really feeling it. It's like I don't like it, nor do I hate it. It's like how I view hippies in real life. I just don't give a shit. I just don't give a shit if you're a hippie. If you love trees and you love the environment, that's cool for you. So, in all honesty, I'll give it time to really judge a CJ Parker gimmick, but as of late, I'm not a big fan of it, and I don't really think it will help him in the long run for his career. But like I said, fine matchup between him and Xavier Woods. But is CJ Parker really a heel? That is the question. Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks was just an okay women's match. Really, to be honest, this was just there to give Sasha Banks a return win over Alexa Bliss, who beat her a couple weeks ago on NXT, and really just to set up Sasha Banks as possibly a contender down the line for the NXT women's title. As you saw, NXT was promoting the fact that, the BFFs are no more. The beautiful, fierce females are done. They're no longer best friends. They're no longer BFFs. No pun intended there. They're done. They're done. And so they're setting up the huge Charlotte versus Summer match next week on NXT. Really, I just felt like they gave Sasha Banks the win here because I really do feel like the WWE really does like Sasha Banks and the character that she brings, and definitely down their line, probably not on a recent NXT taping, but their next NXT special, I can really see WWE giving the ball to Sasha Banks and giving her a shot at the NXT women's title and possibly even giving her the NXT women's title. So this was a good win for Sasha Banks, but just an okay women's match in general. I fucking love Tyler Breeze's segment this week on NXT, the behind the scenes of how he filmed his latest music. I mean, the guy hasn't been wrestling as of late, but God, I freaking love that little segment. Him singing his song and everything. I'm not really the biggest Tyler Breeze fan in the world. I don't really like the character all that much, but just this segment right here where we went behind the scenes to what he called it, his MTV European Music Award winning behind the scenes music video. really did enjoy it. So I felt Tyler Breeze did wonderful tonight. I'm not excited for him versus Adrian Neville down the line, but I really did enjoy this Tyler Breeze music segment. That's for damn sure. I know NXT's taped in advance, but really, commentators, you're calling Adam Rose a megastar in the WWE? Come on, man. Don't call him a megastar. This dude hasn't had much success on Raw and SmackDown, and he took on Jason Jordan, who I feel like the WWE views as like a future NXT champion in the next couple of years. But WWE, like I said, I know NXT's taped in advance, but don't upload a video of Jason Jordan getting a haircut. That was Jason Jordan, right? WWE uploaded a video a while back that Jason Jordan got a freaking fresh new haircut. He no longer has the afro. It's like a freaking little faux hawk now. Yeah, who cares about Adam Rose and Jason Jordan? It was just an enhancement match. Jason Jordan was just there to make Adam Rose look good. And I didn't really feel like he made Adam Rose look good at the end of the day. Adam Rose won, and, well, party on, people. So the Vaudevillians are going to be taking on Kalisto and a mystery partner next week on NXT. Boy, I wonder who Kalisto's mystery partner is going to be. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be some Mexican international sensation in the WWE, right? I'm pretty sure Kalisto's going to choose Sin Cara next week for the match against the Vaudevillains on NXT. And that seems like an interesting matchup. So I'll be definitely looking forward to NXT next week. I mean, we got the women's title match, and now we got Vaudevillains taking on Kalisto and possibly Sin Cara. So that looks pretty damn solid if you ask me. I liked how NXT set up the main event tonight. Earlier in the night, we got a Sami Zayn promo talking about how we've seen Tyson Kidd's true color since joining NXT and how Sami Zayn is going to beat Tyson Kidd later tonight. Then we got the Natalya promo in the middle of the show where she didn't want to talk about what happened in last week's main event about her getting bumped off to the ring and out to the outside. Then we also got Tyson Kidd talking about how Sami Zayn is just jealous of his success and how he's going to beat him. I really did like how they set up for the main event. You know, Tyson Kidd and Sami Zayn, we've seen this already a couple times on NXT. We know these guys can go in the ring. I thought this was a good match, a good main event for NXT this week. I liked how Tyson Kidd was doing a lot of heelish tactics early on in the match. I felt that was really good stuff by Kidd. I just hated how later on in the match he started to go to the top rope as much. And really, to be honest, if you're going to play a heel in the WWE, Tyson Kidd, it's best that you stay away from those high-flying moves that could possibly get you a babyface reaction. That's just me and my personal opinion. Sami Zayn goes over here, which I'm fine with as long as, you know, Kidd and Zayn continue on the future show. I don't know where the storyline's leading to. I don't know what's going on with Kidd or Zayn. And that's probably my problem with this, is that I just right now see Kidd and Zayn kind of just floating around in NXT. I don't know what the hell these two are going to do a month from now or 2 months from now, you know, with the NXT show. So really, to be honest, I guess that's my only problem with the main event. Like I said, I'm fine with Sami Zayn going over here, but what are these two going to do, you know, a month or 2 months down the line? I mean, Tyler Breeze right now, he's the #1 contender. What's Tyson Kidd going to be? What's Sami Zayn going to be? You know, are we going to have another freaking match between these guys? Because heaven forbid, we've already seen these guys wrestle how many times? I'm just saying, too much of one thing is not a good thing. It could be a bad thing, but nonetheless, it was a good main event match for NXT this week. I liked how NXT set up their main event this week. I mean, you had Sami Zayn cut a promo near the beginning of the show. You have Natalya give a response. You know, what happened last week on NXT when she fell off to the ring because of the bump by Sami Zayn caused by Tyson Kidd. And then you have Tyson Kidd cut a promo. I felt that was a really good thing that they did to set up the main event tonight. The match itself between Kidd and Zayn, it was a good match. We know that these guys can do much better inside the ring, and we know that these guys can go in the ring. That's for damn sure. I liked how Tyson Kidd was acting heelish in the beginning of the match, but my only problem was like near the end of the match was like he started to go to the top rope and start to do like a lot of high-flying babyface moves. And really, to be honest, if you want to be a heel Tyson Kidd, stay away from the high-flying moves. Those moves can generate a good babyface reaction for you, but you're trying to play a heel, so stay away from those moves. You know, maybe use more rest holds, maybe use more different submission moves to your arsenal that can set up to the sharpshooter. Maybe that's what you should do as a heel instead of doing the high-flying moves. I was fine with Sami Zayn going over here, but I just gotta wonder, you know, what is Sami Zayn and Tyson Kidd going to do in the next couple months on NXT? I mean, are we just going to see these guys keep on wrestling each other? I mean, I'm not really interested in this storyline. And right now, you know, I don't really care that much about Adrian Neville versus Tyler Breeze whatsoever. I've stated that earlier in this review. You know, Tyson Kidd and Sami Zayn at this point right now, they just seem like they're floating there. I don't know what the hell these guys are going to do down the line. Like, is this going to lead to an NXT title shot, number one contender match for them down the line, or are they just going to keep wrestling random tag matches where Tyson Kidd teams up with Justin Gabriel and Sami Zayn finds some random tag team partner to team up against them? Like, that's just my only question, what these two are going to do down the line in the future. I'm fine with Sami Zayn going over, but tell me, what the hell are these two going to do in the future? Because honestly, I don't know. Overall, my thoughts on NXT this week, I just thought was a meh episode. None of the matches were really exciting. I just wasn't really excited for the whole hour of NXT. I think like really the only parts that really interest me the most was the Vaudevillians entrance, Tyler Breeze's segment, and the main event. Those were really the only three highlights for me for this week's episode of NXT. That's just my personal opinion. I just didn't really feel like we got enough on this episode of NXT. Like I said, I do agree with a lot of the winners here tonight on NXT, and at least we got some build up for next week's show. We have the Vaudevillains going to be taking on Kalisto and his mysterious tag team partner, who we all know who is going to be, but you know what, at least it's interesting. And then we also got the Charlotte versus Summer match that they've been building up with the whole BFFs rivalry. So next week's NXT sure does look interesting. But what did you guys think of this week's episode of NXT? Comment down below your thoughts. What did you guys think about it overall? I really want to know what you guys think. So comment down below, damn it. Follow me on Twitter at ChaseAuburn68. Check out my website, Chillin' with Chase. I am out of here, guys. I'll see you all next time. Peace.